Alright, welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you are having a great day or night or whatever the time is in your country. And today we will dive again into Outer Wilds and simply continue with the DLC and see where that will take us today. Okay, I just need to start it now, right? So, where is it? There it is. Man, so many things happened in these past few days when I wasn't live. I found some mods that I could cover on this channel. And also found my old preset for thumbnails. And man, they are so good. I don't even know why I stopped using them. But man, the lighting on that and saturation and everything, that's awesome. Oh. I forgot to switch the scene, okay. There we go. Okay, the game audio is on, everything's on. Nice. I kind of forgot what we did last time. I just remember that I was like really tired at the end of that stream, unfortunately. But I think we managed to find the dream dimension or whatever that is. So we'll probably explore that, and I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. Because in one of these rooms there's a totem or whatever that is that we need to light with that artifact, and it should reveal some invisible area. Hey, hold up a sec. Yeah, I already know about the launch codes. Wait, he already... okay. That's weird. Okay, he already said that dialogue. That's weird. Oh, I know why he said that. Because the last time we played, we tried to break the game, right? No, wait. That was a long time ago. Okay, I have no idea why he said that. It's kind of weird. He sounds so self-righteous. Man, he does. Okay. There we go. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to test the short stream again. Damn it. Okay, I need to set a reminder for this. It will probably be like a private stream, so no one's going to see that really. But I want to just measure if I'm capable of having two streams at the same time, because my upload speed isn't really built for two streams, so I will really need to calculate the bitrate on these two. And see if that's going to work. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm done. I need to find that hole. I don't need to go through here. Okay, give me a second. This shouldn't really take too much time. Yeah, I think... oh shit. Yeah, I think this is the hole. Yeah, that's it. And I think I'm going to break my ship before I will even manage to land here. Or maybe not. Oh god, okay. Man, this is confusing. Okay, I have no idea where's up and where's down. Okay. How do live streams work? Well, you need a really good upload speed of your internet. You can really just measure that by doing the test of... Well, you just need to test the speed of your internet. And it will say what's your upload speed. And like bitrate equals the speed of your internet basically, but you... Okay, I think I'm explaining it like an idiot. Okay, give me a second. I need to think about this. Okay, you got some upload speed, right? Like, let's say, I don't know. Like, for example, I have like around 10 kilobytes per second, and the bitrate basically does well, the bitrate tries to translate this into the quality of the video, and since it's live, it's taking the upload speed from your internet, if I'm explaining that right. I hope I am. I hope you can understand. But like when you are making videos, you don't need to bother with the upload speed, right? Because you're doing that offline. But when you are streaming, you need to check your upload speed. And well, the thing is, the higher the number, the better quality of the stream, right? But at the same time, let's say I have these 9000 kilobytes per second, and I will set my stream quality to 8000 kilobytes per second, which means the bitrate. And I will then have only like 1000 kilobytes per second free, because, you know, the rest is taking the stream. And I need to manage this so I don't like overload my internet with doing 2 streams. So I need to calculate how much each of these streams is going to have for the bitrate. I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm no pro at this, or maybe like even explaining this, but yeah, that's kind of how it's supposed to work. Okay, I'll read that in a second. I just need to park this boat. There we go. Okay. Thanks, I'm British and 15 years old. I guess I can't see that because there's like an icon over it. Will understand any knowledge, no matter how badly explained. So no need to worry. I'm bad at math. Yeah, I'm too, dude. That's like... Dude, math is something I don't even... Well, I used to know how to do the math with classic numbers, but when there was alphabet... Wow, that's some real sadistic shit, not gonna lie. And I always like to joke about this, like, this is probably a real bad joke, but the guy that came up with it, like, I know it's probably like really important, you know, and useful. And oh shit, I just noticed. I didn't lower the quote-unquote spawn rate of ads. So let me quickly fix that if I can find it real quick, because that's really annoying. There we go. Okay, it should be lowered. Yeah, when the alphabet took place in math, man, That's so confusing sometimes, but it does make sense, like, in, let's say, programming. I think in programming it makes more sense than in classic math, because, well, you made the choice to name something that letter, right? And you use that for different calculations. So that's pretty cool, but other than that, I don't know why someone would really need to do that. Yeah, so the bad joke I have, you can really see how bad is, I think, is it called, no, it's not called algebra, right? Or whatever. Man, I'm so dumb at this. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Basically, calculations with letters. Man, that guy who came up with it, well, he doesn't even have a marked grave. So I guess that says a lot. Okay, sorry, this was a really bad joke, I guess. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh, I was also thinking about this whole area, and I think it's going to take like a lot of time to get through even this one temple, so yeah, I guess this is going to be a pretty long DLC. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. Oh, so this is the same tower. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, that was okay, but not great. But I can't do any better. Yeah, I can't really do any better in English, I guess. And, of course, on YouTube. But, yeah. Jokes are hard to make, really. Okay, so I guess there was nothing up there unless I'm totally blind and... Oh. We got a new boat that could take us somewhere. And it looks like we are going straight into a cave. That's nice. In the darkness of the game, no wonder you can see anything. Yeah, yeah, it's really dark. I don't think like any location is even darker than this in the game. I'm so dumb, okay. Okay, now I understand how this works. Okay, so you need to... Alright, so you always need to have like some source of the light, so these things work. Got it. Okay, I'm not touching any candles anymore. Wait, is it still here? Oh, it's still here. Okay, I don't need to do the whole lap. Okay. That's nice. Okay, let's try that again, and this time I will not extinguish these candles. I'm guessing never blow out the candle. Yep. It looks like it. But when we find that totem that detects light, I guess we will need to turn them off, but I don't know. Hopefully we won't encounter that totem yet, especially not on this ship. Wait, this... Okay, I can get up here, but... Okay. So the original tower is already starting to fall, but I think we still have some time to explore this river cave. I don't know. What is the totem? Oh yeah, so the totem basically kills you whenever there's some kind of a light source nearby. So you need to do this, like, okay, I will not do this because I'm afraid I will disable the boat again, but you can conceal the artifact and you will basically just, you know, hide the fire inside it so you don't emit any kind of light. Yo, what up, Void? How are you today, man? I hope everything's going just fine for you. Oh yeah, and I finally came up with a name for this thing. I will, from now on, I think I will call this a bell, I guess. I mean, it kind of has the shape of the bell, but I think it's something else. Not sure. Okay, we can call the boat here again. That's nice. Okay, I hope this is not going to be like a total waste of time, so... Oh, wait, this reminds me of something. Damn. Okay, so it has the same kind of a structure like the original bell in the original world, but there's nothing... There's not that, I don't know what that is, coffin or whatever that is. The orbital bell, because it looks like a bell and an orbit. That's actually a pretty good name for that. Good, my man of work, just sitting here with my son. Yourself. Yeah, I'm just playing this game these past few days where, well, a lot of things happened. I found my original thumbnail design, so that's pretty cool. And oh, I forgot to mention this. Guys, how big can a grasshopper be? Because, man, that night when one of these things got into my house, oh, okay, so these guys removed it. Got it. Well, I forgot to close my window, right? And it's like a really, really huge grasshopper. Like, I don't know, probably around maybe 14 centimeters, something like that. Maybe a bit bigger, I don't know. But, man. Like, I wasn't scared like that, like for a really long time. Because I was just playing some zombie game with my friend, and there was like night and stuff like that. And there was the ambience of crickets. And I then realized that we are inside a building and I still hear like some weird sounds, like, right? Well, guess what? It was this huge grasshopper just slamming itself around the whole room and around the window. Jesus. And I guess the light attracted him into my room, but man, that was like the biggest bug that I've ever seen. And the other day I was thinking, wow, I'm so lucky that I don't live in Australia because of those things that can, you know, live there. Well, I guess in Czech Republic we have some similarly big things. Oh, this is a pretty dark area and I don't really like that. And there's a cave, okay. Okay, that's locked. So probably that's gonna be like a shortcut, because I don't see a reason for that door to be there. Okay, for a second I thought there was a person just sitting here. Okay. Yeah, I'm slightly paranoid, but I don't think the jump scares or anything are going to be that crazy. They have wings of 24 centimeters. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Well, from now on I'm living my life with only closed windows. You guys see that Fallout Bakersfield? Yeah, I saw that. I found it funny that yesterday, I think, I know someone already sent that, then someone else sent that, I think Smooches or someone like that, and when they were talking about it, that someone has already sent that, then Paul just spawned out of nowhere and dropped a link for that too, so that was quite funny. Yeah, I saw that. It looks incredible. Like, I know there were some projects that were just like artistic thing, like, you know, just showing some concept of an animation or something like that, but oh no. Okay, I think our time is up. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a restart. But now we know what we are supposed to do. So that's nice. Oh yeah. I just read that like a few minutes ago. I also forgot to mention that. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne unfortunately died, man. That sucks. Okay, I will do a restart because we don't really have anything to do now. Yeah, I read that and man, that sucks. But I'm gonna be honest, even though he was like 76, I think, man, that was a really good age for him, to be honest. Like, pretty high age, or I don't know how to really put this term, but man. always return to his music from time to time. So that can tell you quite a lot about different artists and musicians. Oh. Endless Canyon. I rode a raft through the bottom of a massive canyon. It looks like there are buildings set into the cliff, face high above. Okay. What else do we know? Shrouded woodlands. I rode a raft through a densely wooded stretch of river. I can see buildings along the banks of the river. Okay. Yeah, so I guess nothing really that important. And I should really change that button. Yeah, exactly, Void. I was thinking the same thing, that it's pretty crazy. Then there are people who have lived past 100. Sorry, I need to add a joke so this doesn't get too sad. Yeah. Oh, also, I finished the Orient's Gate, you know, the librarian mod, or what that was. For, you know, it's that mod that people voted for to review next. No worries, smoochies, man. I was late too, honestly. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? And yeah, I just went through that mod, and well, I'm quite surprised that people voted for that, because, well, I guess it's an okay mod. Maybe nostalgia is tied to it. Not really sure. But when I played through it, I just saw all those things that didn't make it into that final mod, which kind of sucks, since I think that mod could be so much bigger with much more potential, but most of it was cut because I guess it was getting too big for... I don't even know how many people worked on that, but from the looks of it, it seemed like only one person made it. Which is also insane. And it really felt like just a huge player home mod. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Like, eventually I will probably just cover all of these mods, right? I even found some new ones. Like, I usually do Fallout content, right? If you want to know that, but I like to sometime move on with that. Like, Fallout will always be like the top game and top thing that I will probably do. And from what I've heard, what the developers are preparing for us, then I think I might stay there just a bit longer than I planned to. And, well, I just really played for the mods, to be honest, because, man, I just really like playing some experiences from people that don't really work as programmers or anything like that. You know, just independent people that wanted to express some kind of a story or share something cool with the rest of the internet. Okay. When I swap switches with a co-worker, sorry guys, I read that almost like co-worker. I didn't answer my save data, so I'm just now accepting the fact that I no longer have access to some of my previous save files. Shit, that sucks. You just reminded me that I think I shared something like that with someone. And I didn't get it back now that I think about it. Shit. But that was like a really long time ago, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Oh man. I just... Okay, this is a pretty fun story, I guess. So, you know how people pirate games and stuff like that? Well, I guess I can freely talk about this because that site doesn't even exist now, and also because that game is abandonware at this point. One of my friends really likes like war games and games themed around wars and military, right? And he basically wanted a game called Vietcong, Czech, classic, you know, classic FPS, really tactical and old. And man, originally we wanted to pirate it from some like let's say major and more well-known pirate sites. For example, the Bay, right? And well, it wasn't there, so he found a different site. This one's a Czech site and it doesn't work anymore because they now work like, I don't even know what they work like. I think they made then OneDrive of it, like a Czech OneDrive, I don't know. It just doesn't really work now. And I was telling him, no dude, don't download that. I have no idea how to use this site. I don't even know if this guy is like, you know, if you can believe him, if it's not a virus. Dude. I turned pale when I saw he's downloading the file. And well, he persuaded me to help him download this game, and we managed to do it. And fortunately he didn't get any kind of virus from it or anything. But guess what I learned the next day? He uninstalled that game because the first mission was too hard because there are traps from the Vietnamese soldiers. We were trying to crack that for like probably an hour, maybe longer. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Okay, I might need to take a closer look to this room. Sorry, at this room. Because I think I'm still missing something. Oh, I might need to extinguish these. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, nothing's really happening, so I guess we can't really do anything here. Unless something changed up here, but I doubt that. Yeah, nothing changed. Okay. And this is going to take a while. I have no one to blame but myself. Yeah, from believing in others too much. Or trusting them with this. I think it's alright. I just wonder what I'm supposed to do now, really, because I've already went around this whole area, at least I think so. So we might try the other temples, if there's something there, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I might have just realized something, but that feels kind of dumb. So in this one area, that's later in this tunnel. Wait, is the tower already falling? I hope not. Well, there was this little area that's like a forest, and there was a little cave, and I think we need to go through that cave, and it was blocked with the door that reacts to the lights. So I'm thinking about, what if I conceal this fire in this artifact? Maybe that could really work. Maybe you need to do them in certain order. Yeah, that also might be the thing. That didn't sound good. Yep. That's one of those things that's supposed to be in here. Is this the forest? I don't think so. Or is it? Whatever, I will check this out. Wait. No, it's not the forest. This is the way to the orbit bell. Oh yeah, right, okay, so it should be right after this cave. Somewhere around here. Okay. Let's try this area again. Okay, no. It doesn't open. And I don't think I can... Nope, I can't really go around here. So... what should we do? Well, I mean, I can try to jump over there on that rock, but I'm not sure if I can make that jump. Or, well, anywhere that close. Yeah, so the boat, you can control the boat only with the light. And since this boat has only one crystal that is in front of it, I can really turn with it, so I'm limited to this. But I think I need to... Okay, I think I need to really go just through all of these temples and try them out, I guess. Okay, so I'd better get out of here before this whole thing falls. And... Which one of these temples could we try? I think we can try the orbit belt that is in this dam. Maybe that could take us from to the other side of that cave. Maybe. But I'm not sure if I will make it there, since the river is now stronger. Okay, I think I should be able to make it. Maybe, probably. Okay. Let's park it here for now. There we go. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, okay, so now I'm inside that belt that we've seen. In the dream world. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, right. I always forget that this now functions like a flashlight. Whoa. Okay. That's a new area. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, that doesn't work. Or does it? Hold on, what did I do? What did I do? Hold up. Okay. What? Okay, I'm pretty confused now, but I think, okay, let's summarize this. So, up there in the original world, there's an image. There's a picture of that tower. And they... Okay, so some of them go downstairs to... Oh, and here goes the sun. So some of them go downstairs to get into the dream world, and one of them stays up there. And I think the dream world is actually connected to the real one, because that same tower is in here, and there are candles that we can extinguish. Oh my god, okay, hopefully my theory is right, and if it's not, then this DLC is going to take me like another 30 hours to finish. Oh my god, which I don't really have a problem with, but, you know, having such a long stream for this game that isn't really even like made from majority of my audience is pretty nuts. What the hell is this description? Okay. One of the stranger's inhabitants pointed at a mural of an identical tower beneath a ringed planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs to a room with a green fire. Sometime later, 2 of the lamps in the mural room turned off. Okay. Yeah, I think my theory is right. Okay, so... Man, this is complicated. Alright. So I think, here's the theory. We need to get that boat running. Again, you know, the one that's invisible. Oh, the Master of Ghosts sounds really cool. I mean, that one could win, I guess. Okay, I almost crashed. Okay, yeah, I crashed. No, did I? Hopefully not. Good. Alright. And guys, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of have to thank you, I guess, for watching this stream, because, man, the experience from playing this game without searching for anything, you know, going into this blind is awesome. Because I was little dumb and also impatient with the original game. And I had to just Google some stuff, and that was a huge mistake. But now that I'm here streaming, I don't really have time, so I don't really have time to search anything up, right? So this is pretty good. And the fact that probably none of you played this game is even better, because neither of us really knows what is going to really happen, right? So that's just great. I think only one guy knew this DLC, and I'm not even sure if he's in the chat. I know he had a Doomer icon or profile picture, and that's about it. But man, if he's here, he's a legend for sticking with us on this stream. Dude, I just realized something. I set up the chat wrong, so I was seeing only the best messages. Okay, so now it's set up to all messages. Great. And I don't even understand this feature. Why would this be a feature? But I guess I haven't missed much, because what the hell? Okay, that's an interesting message. And I just turned on all of the messages in the chat, and the first thing I see that wasn't shown before: Robert Coho, you are a poopy head. Nice. What the hell? That's nice. And I'm glad that I have turned all of the messages, because I would miss this treasure of a message. Also, guys, since there's 11 of you, oh my god. Welcome to the stream, guys. We are just continuing with the DLC and finally doing some progress. And it's pretty fun, actually. But the thing I wanted to talk about, I don't know if, like, how many of you are subscribed or stuff like that, right? But I wanted to ask about memberships, because I was thinking about turning on the memberships, but I'd like to, like, give you guys something in return, but I haven't really thought of anything. That could be actually pretty nice for the community. Like, of course, you can do these things like lock the streams behind the membership so no one can really watch the footage, and you can watch it only live for free. But, well, first, I'm too small for that, and second, I think that's just dumb. Wait, Leebor, I know who to open the door in the cave. You do. Alright, any ideas? Because I think right now we should try the tower. Oh, wait, was it a tower or was it... I think it was the bell. Actually, now that I think about it. It wasn't a tower, it was a bell. Maybe? I don't know. Let me try it real quick. I think we still have, like, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 minutes, probably. Maybe less, now that I think about it. You blow out all of the candles at in the front of the cave. I'm not sure if they are... I think they are already, like, extinguished. But I might be wrong. Yeah, we can try that. I just need to... No, wait, I can't get in here. Okay. No, okay. So everything is starting to blend for me, so that's nice. I wish I had at least my jetpack, because I could just skip these staircases. Yeah, no problem, dude. Any kind of advice is appreciated. Yeah, we can try that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they are... Yeah, They are already extinguished. I think, like, from the other side there are going to be some candles that are lit up, because... Yeah. You can see the light. Unless it's a... it's the texture that's doing that. Because I think when we like look behind this corner, there's a chair. Okay. I just noticed a chair over there. Okay. So what do I need to do? I need to get to a tower. Okay, so this is the tower. Wait, isn't this just the place that we've... Yeah, this is the place where we start. Oh, I am... Okay, so we could have just saved a lot of time just doing the... Okay, yeah. Never mind. Okay, so he turned off these two candles. I think. And then what? Then something opened. Yeah, so I went full circle. Well, at least we could try the cave. To see that it's actually lit from the other side. Okay, Oh yeah, I need to die to get to the real world from here. And now I'm not really sure, but I think it's supposed to be this tower. I think. Oh. Well, I guess we can now get in here a bit easier. Nice. Okay. So now this should open a secret passage. If I'm not mistaken. Well, time to die. Yeah, that's pretty much most of the... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was right. Nice. Oh my god, we are making progress, and it's not taking 3 hours straight. Okay. And what am I like supposed to do with this? Oh, wait. This thing, I saw it somewhere. Where did I see that? Okay, well, I'd like to save my sanity, so I will just... I didn't mean to open the calculator. There we go. Just a real quick screenshot, because I'm not sure if this is going to be in the ship afterwards. Okay, so that's one thing we have. Oh wait, there's a... Yeah, I have already seen that. Okay, so we have the combination for the I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Okay, so I need to just check all of these temples. Wait, so there was like four of these pictures, and probably like, yeah, there was 4 pictures and there are 4 temples. So I think we need to really just visit every single temple that there is, and each of them will have some combination. I think. I mean, that would make sense. Okay, let's try another one. Oh god. Okay, I need to wait for my fuel. There we go. Oh man, there's 16 people watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is my first playthrough of this DLC, and we are making progress, as you can see, which is awesome. Because the last few streams, well, probably 1 or 2, I'm not really sure, I was stuck. And now something's actually happening. Okay, and I need to get rid of the second boat. Can you open the cave door in the real world? Oh. Like, I'm not sure if it's that interconnected, but yeah, we can try that. I'm just not sure where the door is. I mean, wait, there was a cave in here that had a similar door like that. Oh. Yeah, I can't really... Yep. That's underwater. Okay, so we can't really visit this one. Okay, I think we have only a few minutes before all of these temples are blocked off. And... well, that sucks. So I think we just need to do multiple runs for each temple to really see what's inside them. I'm not really sure. Holy shit, it's the man and the myth and the legend, Mr. Raw Tactics. Welcome to the stream, man. I hope everything's going just fine for you, dude, because I saw some of your posts, I saw most of the shorts, and dude, the community you've joined, I think that was a really good decision. Like, I'm not a really religious guy, but I think just this is a really good step. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, so all of my boats are just gone, and I don't think I will be able to... well... enter any of these temples anymore. Yeah, and here goes the theme for the sun. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Let's reset. Okay, so now we know that these two worlds are actually interconnected, so we can go through all of these. And... well, we need this... well, in the end we still need a combination for the bell in the real world to open that. Oh look, there's the quantum moon. That's a pretty cool planet, or well, moon, because this is here only when you look at it, and when I look somewhere else and then back, then it's gone. Pretty cool mechanic. And it also took me like probably 5 hours to figure out how to land on that thing. Okay. The symbol room. I can't even like think of where the... what is it? God's good all the time, brother. Even when life isn't hard, you. And you, Mr. Hermit. Well, I'm pretty good, honestly. The past few days were pretty interesting. I think yesterday or maybe the day before, I had a visitor in my room, and it was this giant grasshopper, and I didn't even know that they can go this big with their size. So that was a little heart attack for me in the middle of the night. But overall, really, really good. I'm cooking up some video, and hopefully it's going to be popular or semi-popular. Which reminds me, I should start writing the script for it. Which shouldn't really be a problem. And I just remembered what I wanted to talk about too. So, you know how I'm working on the Abyss mode, right? You know, just the underwater Fallout mode for anyone who doesn't know. I was kind of thinking about, well, it's a big project for one person, that's one thing. And I'd like to publish it someday, but it's going to take a long time to finish and to make it work and stuff like that. So I thought, what about writing some kind of a book, or maybe not even a book, just some few tales and stories from that world, and maybe publish them somewhere. And they would work like a prequel to the mod, so it wouldn't really spoil too many details about it. But that was just an idea, and I'm not really sure about that. Okay, so now we need to try that temple over there. Because I think that could really help us with another combination, if I'm not wrong. You never know until you try. True. That is actually true. Well, and I was kind of doing some research, and I was thinking if I wanted to publish it somewhere ever. I checked some sites. Probably some of you heard about Wattpad, and when I checked it out, is it really just fan fiction, like most of the stuff that there is? Like, seriously? Because I was first thinking about like maybe publishing it there, because that's probably the most popular site to do these kinds of things, but when I scrolled through it, it's just a bunch of different and weird fanfictions written by women, usually Harry Potter and other things like that. Okay. Oh, so this is the other side of the cave. We made it. He's seriously and slightly messed up? Oh man. I used to read that just for the memes. You know, that's actually the point where you realize if you are popular enough or not. That's when Rule 34 fan art of you start appearing, or when someone writes a fan fiction about you. These are the points when you realize that you are actually quite popular. Wait. Is something changing or not? Probably not. Okay, let me turn off all of these candles. Because sometime, man, some of these things I've read, I really just read it for fun and to laugh about the grammar and things like that. You know, the streamer fanfics are really something. That's just a whole different level of being a fan of someone. What is Abyss? Yeah, so on the side, this is basically just a hobby that I do. I make mods for Fallout New Vegas. I published few of them, only one of them was like actually really good and original. In the collaboration with Raw Tactics community, which was insane. Well, the Abyss mod is this whole underwater expansion for that game. So it's an RPG just underwater. You can... I don't know if there's a game you could compare it to. Well, the submarine is similar to one in Iron Lung, if you've played that. And like, I'm just really trying to... Right now, I'm just really trying to stop myself from adding more and more stuff to it, because I know with how much stuff I can add, you know, the whole process and the date of publishing can be pushed much further than it should be, if that makes sense. Also, I realized one thing, writing in Czech and then translating it into English is really bad. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's the tower I came from. Can I turn this off? No. We both be both in the 2K club. Matter of time before Hermit. Manga hits the market. Oh man. I mean, I used to know how to draw. Like, it was nothing really special. I just knew how to draw faces. But dude, imagine if this was a manga. Like, that would probably be one of the most popular things to be ever released. You know, Fallout manga. I don't think anyone has really done that yet. Oh man, you don't want to learn Czech. You don't really want to do that. Oh, okay. So, oh right. So this is why there's this mouth carved into it. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what did I get from doing this? All right. Follow new mangas. I taught myself Greek. I think I should be fine. Okay, I don't know how Greek actually like looks like, you know? I don't think I've actually read anything that was in Greek. Do they have like a different way of writing, you know, a different, well, alphabet? I just really can't remember now, but I think they might have a different alphabet. Yeah, the cave door opened, but I don't think it really leads anywhere. It's just a shortcut. I know I'm just waiting when something is going to jump out of the darkness at me, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen or not. But this place is a real maze. Oh, okay. Ouch. Yeah, this is the wrong way. I need to... Okay, I need to jump there from over here, if that's possible. Yeah. Yeah, the Greek has a different alphabet. I thought so, Well, the Czech doesn't really have a different... Okay, that creeped me out a little bit. What the... Oh, okay, so I was too slow. Alright, let's restart. I think I know what to do now. So that should be really... simple now. Oh. My chat just dropped. Give me a second. Tube, but you know what I mean. I don't really have to show myself here. I just realized that I'm moving my head automatically when I fly the ship. Alright, let's get the artifact again. Let's go through all this cycle again. Oh, how wonderful. Well, I think actually the short stories from the Abyss would be actually pretty cool. You know, more people could learn about that mod, that project. I think already quite a lot of people know about it because of those 3 videos I've made, but you know. I already have like some characters planned out, and you could actually even encounter them in that mod in some form. I just need to find time for that. Wait, why did I do that? Okay, yeah, I didn't have to do that now that I think about it. Alright, I just need to find again that bridge or tower or whatever. Okay. Dude, I just looked into the chat for a second. I thought I already fell into the water. Nice, so we saved quite some time now, and I think we should have like around, I don't know, 17 minutes for exploration. Wait, what? Okay, I think I'm a bit confused, but... Hey, Smoochies. Nah, sorry, what? What are you apologizing for, man? Okay, now I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay, there's someone walking with a lamp. Okay, let's just try to go through this bridge, I guess. Okay, that scared me a little, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but these hands that can teleport us are like really weirdly placed. Oh shit. Okay, I think I understand now. Oh shit. Okay, for a second. Whew, okay, that was close. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe I can try to place the artifact in front of the door. But I don't think if that's a good idea actually. If that would work, but... Yeah, okay. Alright, so that forest area, I think that's gonna take a while. Wait, what was the sound? Oh! Man, I almost thought that was in the game, like some new event happening. Thanks Void for $5, man. Thank you so much for the support. There we go, finally. I can place a heart on your donation. Much appreciated, man. A ghost just visited me to say hi and left. Nice, well... You know, that's actually pretty good. That he only said hi and left. It could be much worse. Okay, I think we will probably... Oh. I'd like to do the forest as the last in order, I think. Okay. I just need to find the other temples. And I forgot which one of these it was. Yeah, let's reset. We can't really go anywhere now. Because man, that forest is a real maze, and I'm really bad at finding my way out of a maze. especially in this game, when this maze has probably some key items in it, or maybe puzzles or hints. Yeah, and there's no new log. Wait, that's a... Wait, what? Oh no. Yeah, I think I should get out of the ship before it blows up. I think the main engine, yeah, okay, I think that's going to blow up. Okay, I'm thinking about doing a few more runs, at least checking out all of the temples that we haven't visited yet. And we might continue tomorrow, I guess. Like, I don't want to promise anything, because, man, every time I promise something, I either don't do it, or there's a storm. And I'm not even kidding, every time I wanted to stream there was a storm. Today it's a clear sky actually, so that's pretty good. Oh wow, there's still 16 people on the stream. That's insane. And I'm just thinking about this. Guys, how many of you are subscribed to this channel and who just found this stream and turned it on and stayed here watching? You know, let's do this. If you are, let's say, okay, if you are subscribed, just press 1, type it in the chat. Just type 1 in the chat. Because I'm really interested in that, if you are like most of you new here, or is it mostly just subscribers? Okay, that's 1 subscriber. Like, you don't need to do it, right? If you don't want to type anything, but sure. Oh wait, I just realized I took the wrong turn. Wait, can I go back? I can't. That sucks. Okay, we need to do a quick circle again. Oh, I just remembered. Probably only guys from Road Tactics. Fuck, I just pronounced it like an idiot. Well, people from Raw Tactics will probably know about this, but dude, when you made that chat room for sharing photos, I was thinking about just sending this crap there. You know? But nah, I didn't do that. Like, you guys are all sharing photos of yourself, how you look like in real life, and I would just send either the cartoon crap you can see now, or just some realistic photo of a hermit crab. Okay, so we've been here, and actually I think I know only about one temple. So we've been there, we've been in the tower. Then I think there should be temple over there, at least one. And that's all I really remember. Okay, I almost thought that I took the wrong turn again, but actually not, that's nice. Let's see, there should be at least one temple. Maybe two, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's one. Okay. Okay, let's see what awaits us here. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was something more peaceful than the forest, but I think it's going to, unfortunately, be even worse. Yeah, it's another forest. Together with a mansion. Man, don't tell me most of these locations are just gonna be like these huge mazes, because, oh man. Like, what the hell is this? How many floors there are? Oh, I need to get there from the other side. Great, the music is getting weirder. I'm not sure if I wanted to do that. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh no. You see that? Someone's watching that. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that, but I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, that jetpack would be really useful now. I could just, jump over there, be happy. Okay, I just got scared of that. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's a guy walking around. That's not nice. Okay. Wait, he's just walking. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys that I'm not really talking much, but... Oh. Wait. Oh, there's no way back. That's... Huh. Oh, okay, I can just go this way. Right. What is this? Wait. Okay. I think this is going to function the same way like the first tower, but I'll probably need to turn it off somewhere in the real world, I guess. Okay, let's take a look around more. I'm not sure if I could go... Yeah, I can go to the other side. Yeah, there's an elevator. Oh, wait. Wait, so where is it? It's... Okay, so that's the temple, and from the temple you go to this area. Right. Okay, you get here. Then you need to go down. And to the left, okay. Alright, I think we can try that, if that's going to work. I just need to... jump off a cliff or something. Okay, so this is the temple. No. Okay, I'm confused because I'm not really sure if this world is... Well, if the dream world is just an alternative to this one. Or if there are just some few things that are connected. I'm not really sure. Guys, I want to ask you something right now. So there's this guy just walking around, just patrolling the Mojave Wasteland. No. Just kidding. The hole in the mansion. And I think if I point this light at him, he might get triggered and he will open the door that he's like behind. I'm not sure. But at the same time, I thought about... We haven't still seen how... how the jump scare looks, really. So, what do you say, guys? Should we trigger him? Should we do it? Oh wait, he's watching TV again, so maybe we can just get through here somewhere. No, that's just a different guy walking around here. That's weird. Okay. Then I wonder where the other guy goes when I turn his TV off. Wait, already? Oh my god. Okay, that was fast. Okay, that's probably the last thing I want to try today, and you know, just to point the light at him and see what happens. And also the stream is a bit lagging. Yeah, it restarted by itself because apparently it was already 22 minutes, but that was like the quickest 22 minutes of my life. Okay. Endless Canyon. Oh, so that's the thing. Okay, actually, let's try two things. I will land on the first tower, and on the top there should be these icons, right? And I need to see if one of them isn't like, for example, the tree that was displayed at the bottom of that mansion. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect this DLC to be this big, but yeah, it's really big, honestly. Because when I first saw like some few screenshots, I thought it's going to be much smaller than the base game, but I was mistaken. It's almost as big as the base game with the content. I mean, it has its own chapter in the ship log, so that's how big it is, really. There we go. Okay. I just want to quickly see what the top of the tower showing. If it can give us any kind of hint for the tree. No. Okay, anything that could be related with the tree. Probably not. Well, maybe this one, because there's something like growing out of it. I don't know. Okay, let's try the mansion one more time. And I think, oh no. Yeah, I picked the wrong path again. Okay. Looks like we need to do a full circle again. Yay! Okay, let's try this one more time. And hopefully this time we will make it. Oh yeah, I will be ending the stream soon too. I just want to see if I can trigger the other guy in that mansion. So yeah, I will just try that. Probably see how the jump scare looks like, because I think we are already playing this for longer than, I don't know, 7 hours. I think that's what the stream said when I last checked. So maybe before we do that, I want to try and do one more thing, and that is what happens if you turn on that option for this DLC, that it will be easier to navigate through this DLC, because that sounds like an interesting option to have. Like, I just want to try it. I won't probably leave it on. I just want to see how that looks like. The frightening aspects of echoes of the eye are part of the intended experience. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, enabling this option will reduce some of those aspects. Are you sure? Yes. Has anything changed? So I guess this is just the... Yeah, it looks like this is just the option to turn off the jump scares, I guess. Okay, I think we can just leave it off and play it as it was intended. Okay, so like, is he gonna see me or maybe not? Wait, what the hell? Wait, you are not able to get there? What? Okay. So I can't even, like, experience the jump scare because... Oh man, okay. Well... This is gonna be interesting. Wait, shouldn't I be able to... No. Oh, this seems like a new area. Wait. How did I get in here? I used the hand and I turned right across the bridge. Okay. That's weird. How did I, like, miss this area? This is so obvious. Okay, so this is another shortcut. And something tells me that I will need to find some things maybe in the same run. And just need... I will probably need to time it right. So I can combine... I don't know. I'm just making up theories right now. Yeah, I think I need to just find this tree, but... Now this is a real good question. So, this tree... Yeah, I don't think this tree is going to be in the real world, because you can see their planet above it. So I would assume it has to be somewhere in here, and it's probably going to be at the end of the forest. Man, okay. Well, I think this really should be the last run I'm doing today, because I need to process all of these things. Wait. Was I up there? I don't think so. Hold on, this is a little confusing. Okay, and that's also the other thing. So this is a shortcut. This is just a shortcut. So... Yeah, I definitely need something to progress to the mansion. And right now I think we only have one combination for one of the signs out of 4. Yeah, I think I need to look for a tree. Well, this is the closest thing to a tree, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for, really. So it has to be in the forest somewhere. And I think I'm hearing the theme of the blowing sun. Okay, so the planet is here. Yeah, this has to be in the forest. Because, well, where else would be a large tree, but it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere also, so This is really confusing. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to go through the forest anyway. Because that seems like the only area that we should be able to progress through. Yeah, that's weird. Well, thank you for joining me today, guys, in Outer Wilds, the Echoes of the Eye DLC. I have no idea how much there is left to do, but it still seems like there's a lot of content that this DLC is hiding, so I think this is gonna be like a really long series of streams, not gonna lie. Which kind of scares me, but at the same time, I think we can get some content out of those streams into videos, so that's pretty cool. Well, like I said, thank you for joining, thank you for all the support. It's so unbelievable there's like 16 of you on the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you probably tomorrow, hopefully. Alright. Thanks guys. See ya later.